Texans and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10 at their own 31-yard line. They'll run it for the first time. This is Devontae Williams. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Odafe Owe to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Odafe Owe. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He's tackled on the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. From 29, here's second down and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try to get this one on the ground, and he'll get this forward to about the 33. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cards first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Again, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run on second down. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. All right, ready? Hey, we're going to do something. What do you think? Then we're going to 53. Hey, we're going to kill. What do you think?
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Monte Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. Aubrey good with the extra point. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Green.
His drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Out to his right. Oh, he's trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah!
Gonna work it to land on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott again. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second and goal. To the air again. Prescott. This one caught at the floor. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and goal.
Yeah!
Williams. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's second and 9. Back to throw is Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
To throw again is Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now second and
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's one.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Now, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Omaha. Biggest.
Here's Murray to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yep, 26.
On play action, here's Dak. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here go 46. 26.
Third and short. Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he is going to have a Cowboys It's first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 7.
Throw again. Dak. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, Prescott to the air. Pushed out to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Odafe Owe, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Flush to his right. Good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Aubrey's pick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 14 on that hookup. It's an Arizona first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 2nd and 11. It's a designed run for Murray. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of the yard. Bringing up 3rd.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down throw for Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Murray throwing on fourth down. And he will slide down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there, and he got the first down.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
What do you got?
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That's Harrison in motion. has a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. High game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Now, second and goal. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. He'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They play it short, taking it at the 15-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Williams. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second down.
Here comes second down.
Kill. 47. Yeah. Here we go, 46.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Cardinals are